Hello to all you beautiful people out there, Regnilla over here bringing you the next episode of Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. In today's episode, we are taking on a big urgent quest, and that is the Jhen Mohran. I am excited for this and a little bit nervous because aside from doing some real basic research just to make sure I have all my ducks in a row with what sort of weapon I should be using, I have not fought this monster in a long time, so I'm going into this pseudo-blind and trying to remember things as I go. Additionally, as you can see on screen right now, I'm using a different armor set for like the first time ever, it feels like, because, well, I've been using the Rathian armor for the longest time at this point. But let's go into what I'm using real quick, that way you get an idea of what I'm going into. So this is all Duramboros armor. So it's going to be equipped with some attack up properties as well as something else which I don't really remember anymore. It's been a while since I've done a live recording. Like as of right now, it is New Year's Eve of 2021. And I think my last recording was like maybe 6 months ago at the very least. So you know, I don't quite remember everything that I have at this point, so we're gonna take this one step at a time because it's funnier that way, I think. Okay, so based on the skills that I have from the hot springs area and the drink skills, I have attack up small and feline riser. These will be both a little bit helpful when it comes to fighting off the big baddie that is Jhen Mohran. And if we go into our equipment skills, we got attack up medium, we got part breaker, and we have adrenaline +1. So, you know, they're okay skills. They're not like phenomenal, but they can be helpful. Particularly attack up medium, which is primarily what I'm using this armor set for. I want to have as much attack power as I possibly can. And let's see, going over equipment, got the Rhyme Blade. It doesn't have the greatest attack compared to my other weapons, but it does have that ice element, which the Jhen Mohran is weak to. He's also weak to dragon, and from what I've seen, he also takes elemental damage from thunder and water. However, none from fire. So if you have a strong weapon, but that isn't ice, then you might want to use that one instead. So, the Desert Feast. This could be an intimidating quest for a new player because this guy is huge. Like really, really big. And I believe we are treated with a cutscene every time this quest takes off. So, I guess not. Okay, so we're going to be treated to a lot of items in the item box that will be helpful. So like the ballista binder right here. So we're going to use that at some point. Ballista ammo. And we've got anti-dragon bombs and an easy large barrel bomb. Okay. And we also have old pickaxes, which I'm probably not going to use because I'm more focused on either killing or repelling this monster. And I'm also using, items to boost my attack and defense. No, come on, get up the stairs. I'm still relearning some of these controls. Oh, okay, we are treated to the cutscene. So this is where the first phase of the fight is going to take place at. It's going to be on this ship. And this is what we're fighting. Look at this big boy. Now, I don't remember if this is a low rank or a high rank fight. I'm assuming it's low rank since it's a village quest. However, it is the last urgent quest as well as the penultimate village quest. There is one more village quest after this, but, this one could be equally as difficult. Okay, so I'm going to start with getting on the ballista for the fixed number of damage that it has. Alright, where is he? He usually starts from this side. Oh god, man. I forgot just how intimidating this can sound. Alright, so I'm just going to focus on firing at various parts on him. The ballista should do a fixed amount of damage. And, okay. Yeah, you also got to be worried about rocks too, since he can and will fling rocks at you. But based on the amount of damage that he did in that one attack, it looks like he just has the low rank damage, so this is likely just a low rank quest. Oh my god, my cats are just killing me here. Alright, I think he's going to go for another set of rocks here in a moment. Yes, he is. Okay. Now he's going to start making his way over to the ship. And for the most part, this is where you need to get ready to jump on the monster. You heard that right. We are getting on this bastard. It sounds like there's more Daleks on the ship. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's see. Is he close enough? Yes. No. Yes. Now he's close enough. And he's also going to charge the ship too. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Just keep on the other, or at least attempt to keep on the other side of the ship whenever he does that, and you should be okay. The goal is to slay or repel the monster in the time frame given to you without getting the ship destroyed. The ship has durability, and you need to keep that in mind. Alright, this is what we're waiting for here. And I believe, okay, once you see the arrows, get onto the back of the monster and get on the other side of the beastie. And then start going to town on these parts of the body. These are one of several breakable parts on the monster, and you get all sorts of nice little rewards for doing so. But this is also very glitchy. So if things are looking a little bit weird, do not panic. Only panic when the monster starts rumbling, and you will find that out very shortly here once Jhen Mohran has had enough of our shenanigans and is going to kick us off. Okay, so that's one part destroyed. Now we're going to go over to the other, which is on the upper portion of the Mohran. Okay, yeah, he's about to throw me off. But I'm going to do as much damage as I can possible. And that... Oh, okay, well, I guess I made him flinch. That's good. But I'm going to still just keep attacking this part, try to break it off. And he stopped moving, which has made me nervous. Okay, well, it doesn't look like he's going to throw me off, so I'm just going to jump off normally. That way I can also sharpen my weapon as well. So when the Jhen Mohran starts rumbling like this, that means he's about to throw anything that's on him off. And you also might have seen a bunch of kind of crystals on his back as well. Those were likely the mining nodes that you can mine. But I would focus on doing as much damage to the monster as you can, and then afterward, when he is, when all his parts on his back are broken, then you can go for the mining part, because this is not the only opportunity you have to do damage to him, or not the only other opportunity you can do to get on his back. All right. Now we're going to have one of two instances where the Jhen Mohran is going to jump over us. And this is where you want to get out your Ballista Binder or the Hunting Gong right over here. So he is going to do one of two attacks to kind of do damage to either you and or the ship. And it's your job to prevent him from doing that. But we got to figure out what attack he's about to do first. So there's one attack where he's about to do a belly flop, and that's your opportunity to use the gong. And the other one is where he rams the ship from the side, and that's where you use the Ballista Binder. Okay, what is he doing? Oh, Binder. Oh, shit. Okay, I think I got him. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use the ballista shots. And I'm going to aim for the tusks. Those are the other breakable parts on this monster. And, okay, so Jhen Mohran will also try to literally sweep you, which you can roll through. This does a little bit of damage to the ship, but, you know, it's negligible. But if you do get hit by it, then you will be sent flying. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. Here's the other opportunity to get on the back of the Mohran. And this is where I'm going to put my anti-dragon bombs at. I don't really use these. I don't really see much of a point to, but they could be useful. So, you know, I'm just going to leave them right there. And it looked like it hurt, and it hurt a lot. You also probably noticed that there are cannons on the ship, which are being manned by my felines, which, you know, they're very helpful. And how you get the cannonballs is you have to go at the back of the ship. You'll see a little box that contains the cannonballs, and then you have to manually bring them over to the cannons and then put them in. You can only fire off one at a time, so you kind of have to be a little selective about when you're wanting to use them. I'm getting very lucky with the flinches at the moment, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm going to try to get as many comboed spirit attacks as I possibly can. So the first phase goes on for about 15 minutes, and then we get into the second phase, which the second phase can be a bit daunting to a new player. And that's where you're actually on solid ground and you are fighting the Mohran one-on-one. All right, time to get off the Mohran, or at least attempt to. I'm literally just falling off like this. You'll get grabbed by the back of the ship, and then I believe you have to button mash to get back. Or at the very least, this is what I typically do here. All right, looks like, what is the Mohran doing? And press circle to get back up. And then you're taken into the bottom of the ship. Use my mini whetstone to sharpen up, and then we get into the Mohran's next attack. All right. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Ballista binder is ready to use, so that's good. I am thinking that maybe the flinch got him to where he reset his animation, much like before. Don't usually make Jhen Mohran flinch this much, but it is very nice. We're still able to get all this damage on him. My felines are being very, very helpful. We're not out of the woods yet, because he is up to something. Now, I don't remember where he pops up next. I think he's going to go to the end over here before he tries to... Oh, we're actually going into the final showdown already. All right. Okay, I didn't think I did this much damage to him. We skipped a lot. So that's fantastic. Oh, how much? Okay, I need 3 more. Now, normally, the Jhen Mohran is supposed to charge the front of the ship, where you can use the Dragonator to do a bunch of damage onto him, but because we're in the final showdown, we skipped all of that. So I'm going to take aim, try to hit that other tusk if I'm able to. I'm going to aim a little bit high. Yes. He's a little bit temperamental. I'm going to wait for him to get a little bit closer before actually going out to... Oh, that was way too high. Oh, he's going to fire off some... Yeah, he's going to fire off rocks. Oh. And that knocked him over. Wow. Okay, I do not remember the Moran being this easy. I kid you not. This is normally a much longer fight, but, you know, I'm going to take it. So I'm going after the arms, another breakable part on this monster. So I'm basically going to go nuts, try to get as much damage onto him as possible. And then if he gets close enough, that's when I will use the Dragonator. Also going to get my spirit gauge up to maximum. Oh, got to be careful of that. Basically, oh shit. Okay. And that too. This monster's dangerous. If you're not well equipped, this could be a problem. And Misty's a little too mad to help. Instead, she's gonna hurt. Alright, when you see that arm like really bent back, that's your opportunity to get away from it. Otherwise, you might get hit by it when it comes forward. Okay, this arm's broken. Now to go for the other arm. All right, looking good. We might be able to kill this guy before he even gets to the ship. I might not have an opportunity to use the Dragonator. Oh, really? Uh-oh. That's not good. Now, the Moran usually uses this belly flop move when he's at the ship. He doesn't typically use it in this fight, but, you know, it is always possible. He could basically do anything that he wants to. It's a big, giant monster after all. Technically, it's an Elder Dragon, so you don't want to really mess around with guys this big. And I believe that's his quick rock attack, which looks like it only takes out things in the general vicinity. Okay. I think he's now going into rage mode, so he might start just beelining it for the ship. But if we can keep making him flinch, keep forcing him back, then he's not going to have an opportunity to do as much damage to the ship. Okay, what is he doing? Uh-oh. Okay, well, he's down and out. Oh, God. I probably should have just taken my... Oh, no. I need to carve him. You don't have a whole lot of time to carve this monster. You have to get right into it. And make sure that you do the whole stay down on the monster and carve. Otherwise, you'll miss it. You get a lot of carves from this monster. And, well, yeah, you have to take the opportunity to get as many carves as possible. Okay, well, there was a lot that we had skipped over with this monster, and that's probably because I just was doing a ton of damage to him, and which really much a good thing. I'm very happy about that. But we have to have another opportunity to take on this monster and show the full glory of using the Dragonator as well as the Hunter's Gaunt. We got to look at the Ballista Binder, so that was nice. But there's still a lot more to this fight, a lot more mechanics that new players could especially use some information on. So, you know, we'll probably get into that another time, where probably we face off against a high rank version of this monster. But lastly, there's one more thing just to check out, and that is the final quest that is on the village list. But we are definitely not doing that anytime soon, because that is a brutal quest that is way harder than this one. But we will take a look at it just to get an idea of what it's like. Alright, so we're going to go back into the village, and we're going to talk to the village chief. And she does have something to say to us. So, Hunter, welcome back. I just heard that you succeeded in defeating the Mountain Peak Dragon, so that's Jhen Mohran, his nickname, You never cease to impress me. Keep up the good work. I realize it's terrible of me to congratulate you on such a manner, but as it happens, there's another request I'd like to ask of you. Uh-oh. It's a quest that only someone of your skill level can handle, I'm afraid, and that is certainly it wouldn't be worth your time if it wasn't. Am I right? Also, once higher rank guild quests become available, I highly recommend you look at them, as rewards you'll gain are well worth the extra challenge. Okay, so she should have another quest for us. Okay, so I guess she does not have a challenge for us yet. If you get to this spot in the game right before this quest, you'll notice that the last level quests that are on that list, you'll see a silver clear marker on it. And so as a result, there is an extra quest that you need to do on that, but I guess you can't do it until you complete all the other quests, or maybe just get into high rank. So let's go into here real quick and just take a look and see if talking to these people here might provoke the requirements. All right. Okay, so this is just guild stuff, and yeah, I don't think we can really worry about this at the moment. But I will go back just to talk to her again. Sometimes you have to leave an area and come back, and maybe something changes, or at least that's in other games. But let's just take a look here. Oh, okay. I guess it was just a weird quirk with the game. But okay, so at this point in time, I had cleared every quest available to me before the urgent. And at that time, the clear right here on the quest level 6 was silver as opposed to gold. So if we go into here, we have one additional quest available, which is the Last Supper. This is a high rank quest. We are not going to be doing this anytime soon because it's difficult as all hell. You do not want to do this with village or low rank gear, so we are going to need to get some better equipment. However, because the guild has quests that are largely the same and stuff that we've done before, I will not be doing those quests on this file. Instead, I'm going back to my old completed file, and then we're going to take a look at these gathering hall quests and going into greater detail. So this is more of the monster showcase that we are transitioning into, with this quest right here from the village chief going to be one of the last quests we take on, much like the final Nikko quest from the Fury Night series. But that is going to be for another time. So until then, thank you all so much for watching. If you're interested in any of my other content, be sure to mash on one of the annotations that'll be featured at the end of this video, and I will see you all again next time. Take care, people.